Morning everybody, this is Patrick Rufo again from Rufo Optimal Workouts. Today's topic is Get a Grip Part 2. Last week we talked about our hand position at the catch and how we had to make sure that we had a good solid, our right hand solid around the handle. Some people like to stretch the fingers. That can kind of really put a lot of strain on the wrists and the forearms. So today we're going to look at the finish perspective, and today's workout is actually going to be challenging your grip because you're going to be doing cleans, front squats, and then swings, and then going back and finishing your cleans and front squats. So you want to put the bell down, but you can't because you have to continue with the little circuit. But anyway, let me just show you the finish. So we talked about the finish position, making sure that we come to the finish, we're sitting back, we're nice and controlled, the wrists are flat. I talked to you a little bit about how some athletes like to pull down, or there's a few that like to bring it up to their chin. So if you look at my wrists, immediately they break. Even though I'm pulling and staying connected as best I can, it's really not a strong position, especially when you're trying to go really, really hard. So I always challenge athletes to say, like, even though you're getting a few seconds out of that split, what are you kind of training yourself to do? But let's just look at pulling the handle up to my chin. You have to stop for a second, that the wrists come back out. So it's an extra movement. And again, look at my fingers. So if I try to hold the grip real tight, there's a lot of strain in my shoulders and the muscles between my shoulder blades, and I'm not utilizing my lats as the primary mover. I'm putting it all on the smaller muscles. So rowers that I've noticed that do this tend to have huge backs, which is probably is why they can do it. The other thing I see people do is bring the handle in and they kind of gather it into themselves. So again, you're pushing the handle this way with the fingers, but the goal is to go really hard back this way, the boat, and then release and come back up. So if you're doing this, again, what you have to do is regrip the oar and pull back. Again, if you're getting a second here out of the erg, you're probably allowing yourself to be a little faster, especially if it's an erg test. But the goal again is to have that hand around the wrist. I mean, that's the least amount of motion that's going to happen. Your change of direction will be quicker. You'll also protect the muscles in the shoulder and behind the shoulder blade, and you can really focus on stretching the hamstrings on the way back up. So again, real quick, keep the gripper on the handle, bring it back, pull it in. Okay. Your lats want to go this way. You don't want to go here. You don't want to go here. I'm going to go right back, straight back. So I'm going to keep my wrist flat. I'm going to be able to keep my core engaged, and I'm going to have a stronger finish. Okay? So work on that. Watch yourself in the mirror. For somebody that do this, it's an adjustment. You might lose a couple seconds, your top pieces, but I guarantee on the flip side, it will make up for it. Okay? Have a great morning. This is Patrick Rufo from Rufo Optimal Workouts, and I'll see you tomorrow.